Let's hope I will be put in the future in 7 Heavenly, bro.
There's 7 specific streamers who
I'm the only
perfectly
one here.
embody
Die.
deadly sins.
Right.
However, if we flip these upside down, we'll find another set of streamers who represent the exact opposite. This 7
Nikkei 30, Casio. What's this? Jinx is not in the 7 Heavenly. What's this? Guy Sinet, I don't know, Jacksepticeye, and Shroud, I think.
Heavenly virtues. My name's Ryan, and we'll be comparing the streamers who embody the 7 deadly sins and their corresponding heavenly virtues, starting with gluttony versus temperance. Most people associate the sin of gluttony with eating copious amounts of food for pleasure, but it also represents an uncontrolled overindulgence in anything, such as alcohol, money, or even online clout. No other streamer best represents gluttony than Aiden Ross, with his drug addiction, alcohol consumption, and unsavory acts with OnlyFans models on stream. Aiden is constantly in pursuit for pleasure. On the flip side, Nikkei 30 is a living embodiment of temperance, which is described as emotional restraint or self-control. Both are massively successful streamers, yet their behavior can't be any different. On most days, Aiden is either high on weed,
on lean, drinking a lot of lean,
drunk with alcohol,
my daddy Asher Sweet. We'll see, maybe he's seen it. What is he doing,
or
bro?
sometimes even hooked on harder drugs like cocaine.
I'ma be honest though, I did not know that. I'ma be honest though, I've started streaming because of Aiden Ross. Like, he put me on, like, I got motivated by Aiden Ross. Like,
after meeting Andrew Tate in December of 2022 and getting inspired by his discipline, Aiden promised to turn his life around and abandon his unhealthy lifestyle. Because just a couple months prior to meeting him, Aiden genuinely felt lost in the world of streaming, so much so that he contemplated abandoning his career altogether. But Tate became Aiden's reason to keep pushing on, gradually progressing into a mentor figure for him.
Andrew! I love him. I mean, like, I love you. I love him, bro. I love him with all my heart. I missed you. You got bigger and you got stronger. And sexier.
Everyone thought this was finally the time Aiden would change his ways. Unfortunately, this mindset only lasted a short while, and Aiden regressed back to his old habits of drinking and drug abuse. This was a massive disappointment to all of his fans who wanted to see Aiden live a better life. Aiden never fails to disappoint. Aiden is the best example of what you don't want to be in life. He's perfect for that. It's good that he exists so he can be set up as an example to show kids what you're not supposed to be in life. Even Andrew Tate himself called out Aiden on his lack of determination during a joint live stream.
I think you hold the record for making the most stupid life choice I have, me personally, Top G, ever been witness to hearing. Ever.
Wait.
I've watched like 6.
Nobody has told me a more stupid decision. I decided to stop going to the gym so I could focus on consuming liquid heroin.
Damn.
You are an idiot, Aiden.
In comparison though, Nikkei 30 has always lived a healthy lifestyle that has inspired others to do better as well. For starters, he only eats homemade food in moderate proportions. This includes things like high-protein chicken with vitamin-rich spaghetti squash, vegetable-filled Vietnamese rice rolls,
his mom cooks his food while he's this old. Yo, I want this kind of love,
even a birthday cake topped with healthy fruits.
Made by mom. Yo, that's
Nick also
fire,
works out
bro.
on a regular basis and has a pretty impressive physique to show for it.
Damn,
so it's quite clear that he's a beacon of positivity for his audience and the online gaming community in general. There are also dozens of clips of him inspiring his viewers through encouraging words.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never give up.
That's right.
Nick is a real one for this. Who knows? That kid might have not had any parents or anyone to turn to for support. And Nick might have changed his life around. Thanks, Nick. But that's not all. Another way Nick embodies temperance and restraint is with his attitude towards money. Despite having millions of viewers, he never flexes his wealth and chooses to live with his parents instead of some dripped out mansion down in LA. This again is arguably the complete opposite of Aiden, who has zero issues flaunting his money to his viewers.
I have 700,000 in cash right there.
That's mostly, bro. For Aiden Ross, bro has a lot more,
instead of spreading positivity like Nick, Aiden went down a degenerate path after his breakup with his girlfriend Pammy. He began inviting OnlyFans models and adult film stars on streams, with his content often looking like this.
You ready?
Alright, bro.
Alright, come on.
Alright, bro. Wow, I never seen this much.
This relentless pursuit of pleasure has
bro?
already left Aiden's content off limits for most of his younger fans, and it's not hard to imagine his growth completely halting in the near future. On the other hand, Nikkei 30's positive attitude
bro, I always was confused why people were
Only
hating
makes
on
him
that clip. I never seen this much.
role
though.
model,
What?
but also proves fame can be earned without compromising morals.
Facts.
Speaking of which, there are only a handful of streamers who radiate tolerance and joy in the face of intense bullying like our next streamer. Patience is the ability to continue doing something despite setbacks or difficulties, or to suffer without complaining.
I have a lot
And the
of
streamer
patience,
Queso exemplifies this trait better than anyone. Queso is one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, and while many people may not believe he
Why did you
embodies
show Queso
patience
like
at
that,
first glance, there's a reason for that. He's an overweight guy, and his chat is constantly making fun of his weight on every opportunity.
What do you mean bro's built like a 1x1 Lego?
This is just clip farming though.
What do you
It's
mean
not.
it's a 1x1
He
Lego
does not
piece?
get that this mad. He's just kind of clip farming. So.
Yep, you're banned. Have a good night. Imagine being the biggest
Bro got so
living
fat, I'll just
creature on the
forever.
earth. You don't have to imagine it, sadly. Yeah, you're banned.
This often takes him off, resulting in him expressing anger and quote banning the person who made the
Nah,
joke.
this is just
But that's
so
just
old,
it.
bro.
It's all just a play,
Yeah,
an
that's what I'm
act.
saying, bro.
Everything from his loud voice to animated expressions are all a part of his streaming persona. This was perfectly explained by his viewers when someone asked in Queso's subreddit reading, does Queso actually ban people when he says it?
Nope.
To which someone replied, no, it's just a joke, lol. Another comment further
Pretty
clarified
obvious,
this
bro.
situation. He only bans people when they say racist, sexist, or really offensive things, or when they straight up become a problem. Most of it is just for
Yeah,
laughs.
same.
So despite being
I mean, I'm
provoked by his
unknown,
chat
but
so
yeah.
often and enduring constant fat shaming, he remains patient and lets his audience have their fun. Sure, he acts as though he's actually angry, but it's clear this show of anger is just to keep things entertaining. However, this behavior is in stark contrast with FuziTube, a popular YouTuber and streamer whose career suffered from his intense anger issues. Fuzi is one of the OGs of online content
Very
creation,
OG and
who's known
still
for his once
running.
popular public prank and social experiment videos. However, as the popularity of such content diminished, so did his mental stability. In 2017, he decided to take a year-long break and, upon returning, announced a fan meetup event that, in his own words, would rival Coachella. Unfortunately, this event turned disastrous when none of the promised artists made it to the event. And to make matters even worse, someone called in a bomb threat, causing the whole event to be cancelled. This led to Fuzi's public breakdown in front of his fans.
Fuzi is the biggest piece of shit, egotistical asshole on this earth. I have bipolar and depression. That what you put into my head made me want to kill myself.
While many people
Damn.
meme this meltdown to hell and back,
I'm crying right now because I'm in fear.
Even PewDiePie
others
did this
expressed
shit?
genuine concern for his well-being. This actually made me genuinely concerned for his mental health. I hope he has good friends around him that prioritize his well-being over making money. Following this, Fuzi stepped into the world of IRL streaming and vowed to broadcast every waking hour of his life.
bro got
And while this was
insanely
going well in the
famous.
beginning, things started to once again break down as time went on, with Fuzi having more and more mental breakdowns during his streams. In one instance, he even physically lashed out at another streamer.
This was decent. Smack him. Bow. Now, why is he showing it, bro? I thought he's going
His situation reached a critical point when, after receiving death threats, he called 911 in distress, claiming someone had a gun to his head.
Send the cops. There's a gun to my head right now. There's a gun to my head. Oh, ma'am, he left. Ma'am, he left. There's a gun to my head.
Oh, he's so dumb.
And when cops arrived, Fuzi started yelling at them instead of clearly explaining a situation.
I had his address. I said grab my security 20 minutes ago.
His lack of cooperation and erratic behavior
weird though,
led to
bro.
the cops arresting him instead.
You guys are dumb as fuck, man. You guys are literally dumb as fuck. Oh, yeah. Hey, record this. Security.
That
Come
man
in.
has some good shoe collection.
Here
Yo,
now.
is this not the shoe you're getting now?
In contrast to Queso's controlled reactions,
Queso's
Fuzi's
a cutie, by
inability
the
to
way, bro.
manage his anger and pride led to severe consequences, which
Yeah.
ultimately impacted both his career and personal life.
Facts.
Though, if we're going to talk about being prideful,
Okay, here
there's
it
no
comes.
streamer more fitting than
Aw,
Jack
bro,
Doherty.
get this
The
kid
sin of
away,
pride is
bro.
defined as an excessive love of one's own excellence. While having self-respect is important, thinking too highly of
really do not
yourself
like
can give you an arrogant and unlikable personality,
Facts.
which in many people's eyes is exactly what happened to Jack
He's
Doherty.
weird as fuck, bro. He's weird, bro.
On the flip side, Jinxie is a living example of humility, which is the heavenly virtue of staying humble regardless of your position in life.
I don't know if this is true, bro. Recently, what happened with clicks? With how old is this video? 2 months ago.
They're both
I don't
massively
know, bro.
successful young streamers, so what makes them so polar opposite in their
let's see.
approach to fame and influence? For Jack, the answer might lie in the fact that he's basically grown up on the internet. Jack began his online career on YouTube 7 years ago when he was just 13 years old. His channel blew up from the get-go, with one of his earlier videos
he's
receiving
my
over
age.
3.4 million views to date.
no.
This early success likely had a
almost my
negative
age.
effect on the young boy's impressionable mind as he began chasing success and money at expense
I've been more on the internet than him. Like doing YouTube. What?
of those around him. Jack went
Oh,
from doing
nah.
harmless and innocent pranks like trick-or-treating
His
the day
most
after
recent was 7 years ago. No, mine was 9 years ago.
Halloween.
What the fuck?
Trick or treat. I'm being a doctor.
to harassing people in public for
Oh, I've
views.
seen this one. Then someone's gonna stand against it, and then the security guard comes up, bro.
What? Well, bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
Actually,
He kept
loser,
pushing
bro.
boundaries, going as far as doxing a Walmart employee for kicking him out after Jack trashed the store.
Put a picture on screen right here.
How
His
do
name
you
is
dox him?
Donato.
To make matters worse, Jack also started bragging about his success and flexing his wealth on
Talk shit all you want. You wish you can spend this much on your credit card in just 2 weeks. He spent 241 euros. That's it. Oh shit, 241k. Holy. I spent 300k in 2 weeks. This year's Christmas videos. Holy shit. I sometimes wonder how people be.
Twitter. This
I'm killing my ops in Roblox, of course.
not only made him more unlikable,
Oh, we
but also
basically don't
negatively
catch
impacted
Jack
the
video,
reception of his content. The thing that makes Jack so obnoxious is that he has literally no redeeming qualities. Everything he does is either annoying or bragging. There is no respect or anything.
Yeah, the
If you
respect
asked
part is-
AI to create the world's most punchable face, it would spit out this kid Jack. By comparison, the public has a much more favorable view of Jinxie
I don't
thanks to his
know,
down-to-earth personality.
Jinxie.
Jinxie began his career as an energetic Rainbow Six Siege player,
Facts.
streaming on Twitch back in 2019.
What the
But his
fuck,
streaming
Ryder
career
good is this,
finally
bro?
began to take off when he started posting clips of his streams on TikTok and YouTube Shorts.
Clip armor.
His high-octane personality immediately caught the viewers' attention and received millions of views. Jinxie also went from 13,000 live viewers in 2023, which was already quite impressive, to over 200,000 in 2024.
Shut
Not only
down.
that, he even became the most subscribed channel on Twitch,
Yeah, I remember.
surpassing the likes of XQC and Kai Cenat.
That's
But
crazy,
despite reaching the top of the streaming world, Jinxie didn't become pretentious like Jack. He remained grounded and humble. And when asked about his enormous accomplishment, this is
facts.
all he had to say.
Are you officially the #1 streamer on Twitch?
Right now, in the last like 2 months, yeah.
That's crazy.
How does that feel?
I mean, no different than
Pretty
being
humble, bro.
no different than being number
What do you
2 or
mean
number
pretty
3. It's just
humble?
like,
He just
No,
knows.
it's not. It's completely different.
dude, I still wake up in the same bed. Like, I don't know. Nothing changes
Facts.
after that.
As a comment on one of his videos pointed out, much respect for this kid having money and not letting it change his
Bro,
life.
why does everyone think if you get money you'll
Even when
instantly
Jinxie
change?
bought a new car,
Maybe if I get the money I'll change.
he didn't make a show of it online. He also chose a practical Honda instead of a flashy sports car like any other streamer in his position. To
I'll do the same.
celebrate, he only made a simple post showing his gratitude
First,
to his
gotta thank
viewers
the
for the
Optimus for
sport.
you guys have
This,
been
unsurprisingly, is the polar opposite of
this
Jack
is
Doherty,
indeed the
who loves
difference.
bragging about his Lamborghini purchases, and it's easy to see
19
why.
years
Because
old.
unlike Jack,
That's not
Jinxie's
flex.
not doing
Is that
this to get
flex? Yeah, he's
filthy rich
flexing.
and famous. Instead, his main priority is his family and the time he gets to spend with them.
Dude, to me, family's all you really have in life. Like, you can have like money or fame or whatever, but at the end of the day, all that really matters is like the people you truly care about. So like, dude, I'm 22, bro. Like, I have my whole life to go f off and live by myself. I may as well spend as much time with my mom and dad while I can.
This split in priorities is also the main difference between them. While Jack Doherty's pride in his wealth and fame will keep forcing him to cross any line for more views, Jinxie's humility and kindness allows him to keep doing his best to support his family and grow his business. However, if we're mentioning kindness, we can't forget the undisputed king of compassion and warm interaction with his fans. Kindness is the quality of being friendly and caring towards others, and Kai Cenat expresses this trait every chance he gets, especially when he's out interacting with his fans. Not so long ago, Kai was the biggest streamer on Twitch with over 306,000 active
What the
subscribers.
fuck, bro?
Yet despite his monumental success,
That's
he's
gonna be me
always
one
being
day,
down
bro.
to earth when talking to his fans. Like the time he met a passionate fan in Nigeria, Kai not only listened to his troubles, but also promised him a new PC to help kickstart his streaming career.
You don't gotta cry, bro.
I'm an aspiring streamer. I need a PC so I can start streaming, bro.
Oh, you want to get a PC?
Yeah, I want to stream.
I know, but damn, don't cry. I'm gonna see you again. I'll be out here. Text me on Instagram.
I already did 200 times.
200 times.
Okay. So what's your Instagram? Okay, I'm gonna text you right now. I promise. I got you, bro. I promise.
Guys.
He also had a similar interaction with another superfan in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you're getting a PC, buddy. You're definitely getting a PC,
him.
bro.
W Kai out here changing lives. And while majority of the time it's Kai giving away free stuff, sometimes it's his loyal fans that return the favor.
What's up?
I have something for you. This is by 2006. Kobe in Taiwan.
Wait, what?
Hey, give me a ball.
Kobe gave you this. Damn, you want me to have it?
Yeah, I'll give you.
But there's another side
so
to Kai's
crazy, bro.
kindness, and that's his ability to connect with others and build relationships. And the clearest example of this is his relationship with Ray. Kai
When
for
you are popular, give me a PC. Alright, bro. Let me do this. Let me show you this. Okay. Now this is gonna pull up in the video. If I don't give you a PC, bro, I'm a bitch.
first met Ray when he visited Japan in
I'm
July
a
of
bitch.
2000.
Future people are gonna comment that shit. They're gonna pull up. Maybe this shit is gonna blow up somehow, bro. They're gonna say like, did you give him a PC? I'm gonna pin him. I'm gonna say yes.
2023.
There you go, bro.
Ray recognized Kai streaming outside and came up to meet him with enthusiasm, and Kai responded with an equal amount of joy on his face.
Yo! What's good, bro?
This is my dream.
It's a dream.
This is my dream.
My boy.
I love you, man.
Kai. Yeah.
It should be me, bro.
I love you, bro.
Kai quickly realized that Ray was on the same wavelength as him. This led him to inviting Ray
Bring
to
my
America
fan
for
to
2
America,
weeks, and the two had a blast. They filmed a short film together inspired by Rush Hour called Global Pursuit. He pranked Ray on stream.
He just hit for America for the first time, so he told. So you're actually the 5th girl that he speak to. Oh my god. Yeah. So you good? Like yeah. Yeah. All right, Ray, start talking. How you looking? What?
How are your name? I know it's you.
And even accepted the Streamer of the Year
this
award
shit,
with
bro.
Ray on stage.
That being said, you know who did?
God damn.
Kai's viewers also love their interaction, with memes like
bro.
these getting tens of thousands of views and likes. And to think that this friendship started from a simple interaction just because Kai decided to show kindness to
Bro,
a passionate
change this
fan
life,
is
bro.
pretty cool to think about. But where
Change
some
this
people
life.
love to uplift others, there
wanna
are
be with
those who
Ray,
do
bro.
anything to
I
tear
wanna
them
meet-
down.
Oh,
This
Neon.
behavior perfectly sums
I
up the
forgot about him.
disrespectful
What the
online
fuck?
persona and envious nature of Neon. The sin of envy is the act of showing bitterness or sadness at another's good fortune or excellence, in wanting it for one's own self but never feeling satisfied. This definition perfectly summarizes Neon's whole career, as almost everything he said or done was for the sole purpose of
Neon.
going viral and joining the big leagues of the streaming world without having to put in the required legwork. His stunts range from launching a barrage of insults at a plus-size content creator on a live stream
Big ass gap in her teeth. I want to literally cut your head off. Oh my god, you ugly. Holy shit, you're fucking hideous. You're fucking hideous.
to screaming like a maniac
so
on a
real,
stream
bro.
with Andrew Tate.
You're a disgrace to the
who the man is. You not know who the man is.
favorite yourself. You.
The worst thing is he's saying this shit with the fucking SpongeBob
Fire
shit,
house
bro.
arrest, you pussy.
And faking his own death for clout by claiming that he had a brain tumor.
Nah, I'm
I
lying.
think Neon has done more than enough to make people hate him forever. Recently, he even got arrested for illegally filming
shave
female
your
cops in Dubai.
armpits,
However,
bro.
arrested for
God
illegally
damn.
filming female
That's my
cops in
whole
Dubai.
beard, bro. That's my
However,
goatee,
his
bro.
career took a turning point in April of 2024 when Neon was banned for reckless driving during a live stream.
Wait, he's not driving now.
It's evident that Neon has and will continue to do these insufferable
It's so
acts
weird,
to
bro.
stay relevant as the creator he
In a
envies.
ras.
On the other hand, Kai's kind persona and heart of gold would continue to earn him loyal fans like
Pleasing
Ray.
him.
However,
Yeah,
it can be argued that even the worst of Neon's antics are nothing compared to that of Riot Law, who's
bro,
the
he's
personification
unknown,
of
though.
lust.
He's
Lust is a
unknown,
sin for
man.
someone who often suffers from strong cravings or desires, often of sexual nature.
Is that
Riot
lust?
Law exemplifies
I mean,
this
yeah,
by
but-
streaming himself on Omegle, where he often attempts to convince women
It was
into
not that
engaging in
horny, though.
sexual
He was just
activities or
farming
revealing
clips
themselves in
and
explicit
selling
ways.
them.
To be honest, can you just like, okay, when you stood up, I was really only looking at one thing, to be honest. Can you just like...
Nah, this actually does.
For
yeah.
those unaware,
Fucking
Omegle is a
down
site
bad,
where you can anonymously video chat with other people, and RiotLol uses
a
the
piece
platform
Omegle.
to find the next victim of his
RIP.
quote-unquote content. Most of his streams follow a similar format. He connects with girls on Omegle, talks with them a little, and tries to steer the conversation to where he can get them to expose themselves on stream. However, that's not everything, because a couple months prior, a YouTuber by the name of Something About Chickens made an expose video on RiotLol, in which he showed evidence of Riot soliciting the same responses from minors.
This is Riot LOL.
About the minors.
Omar is his real name.
man.
He's a 20-year-old kick streamer, TikToker, Twitter/X user, whatever you want to call it. And here's him about to get a girl that's clearly, let's say, not of age to expose herself live on his stream.
And I didn't spend a single Oh my.
Oh my god, my just like out. What the hell?
Yeah, like, I mean, like, why are they not more out is a real question. I mean, like, what time
Bro,
is it?
saying this with the
No,
whole
it's already
Quran behind him.
hours.
Oh my
Get-
god.
wait, listen,
bro.
how old are you?
Whatever this is, Quran,
I'm 19.
Shahada. Oh my god, bro.
I'm 16.
You said 18?
Yeah.
On one instance, Riot even made some suggestive remarks for a literal baby.
Oh my, what's your name? Hey, listen, you're really pretty, but can I talk to the one in the middle? No, I'm kidding. Alright.
But he's joking though, like, that's fucking weird, bro.
Now, I had to blur out who
The thing is, if Guy Snitch said that joke, that's not gonna be that weird though.
I was actually talking about.
I mean, it's weird, but...
Because it was a baby.
Nah,
This
that's
kind of
actually
behavior
crazy. What
isn't
the
just
fuck?
immoral, it's straight up evil. Not to mention how this is also
No,
the
actually,
exact
it's fucking
opposite
weird.
of
You'll never see me do
Ludwig,
that.
who is a strong follower of chastity.
W.
For
Ludwig.
Ludwig, chastity can be defined as the virtue of complete fidelity to a
Poggers.
partner, as he's been
Poggers.
loyal to his girlfriend QT Cinderella for over 4 years now. It was in May of 2020 when Ludwig revealed his relationship to the world on
Wait, he's
Twitter,
with QT
and the couple
Cinderella?
began appearing more and more in each other's streams.
What the fuck am I...
This is the first one!
Since then, they've collaborated on several massive projects like the Streamer Awards and the chess boxing event. It's clear that both have helped each other grow their audience considerably, though their relationship is also an inspiration for the viewers, showcasing what a healthy and pure relationship looks like. If I don't have a relationship like theirs, I don't want it. Blood and QT are the relationship everyone dreams of having. Over 4 years later, Ludwig's relationship with QT is as strong as ever, serving as a clear example of chastity and loyalty for their fans. On the contrary, while RiotLol has since been banned from Kick, no one will likely surpass the lust and desire in his content.
I mean,
With that
somebody's gonna go
said,
expose
not
them.
all streamers share the same values. Some are driven by greed and solely focus on making money. Put
Facts.
simply, greed is the desire to gain as much material wealth as possible. A streamer by the name of Bad Bunny became the symbol of greed when she got angry at her viewers for not making
Bad
any
Bunny not
donations
singing?
on multiple occasions.
$5 a month! How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life?
Yeah,
when you have
Randy, bro.
hours
You're
of
the
time
only
to
viewer
watch
in my
Twitch
stream, bro. And you're not even giving me a single cent, bro. Like, come
and
on,
not
bro.
$5
Like,
to
not
provide
even
for the
1
content
cent,
that you're
bro?
watching. Because it's like people just really have they really don't respect me as a content creator. Chat, I haven't got a donation or a sub for an hour.
Bro, I got
For an
nothing, bro.
hour? What the?
I can't even get a sub, bro. I can't even get a sub, bro.
This immediately blew up across the internet, and people saw her as nothing more than greedy and entitled.
Yep.
She's moaning about people not having $5 while she is begging for $5. She's basically saying, you don't have a life, now give me money. Penguin
Give me my
Seer's opinion
money.
on the situation also matched most of the existing criticism online.
But yeah, this narcissist is probably the greediest person on Twitch. She's like the Mr. Krabs of streaming, but not nearly as cool as Mr. Krabs because she has a shitty personality, a horrible attitude, and the worst perspective on things on that entire platform.
But another streamer jumped in and said this.
And the reason why this is getting retweeted and liked so much is because she's an attractive woman who didn't act like a nice person, which is what makes simply frustrated incels angry.
Basically claiming that all of the backlash was from incels, though Charlie quickly shot down his argument as well.
Yeah, this hero decides to make it an issue about her being a woman, despite the fact that that is irrelevant to why people don't like it. It's because people don't like
Alright, I don't got the money.
someone that says shit like that and it is that greedy and that disrespectful and that entitled. It has nothing to do with her being a woman.
It's clear that Bad Bunny's greed for money rubbed off wrong on a lot of people.
If I hit you with an ad, I'm gonna get 1 cent.
But not every streamer is like her, because some streamers like Jacksepticeye are the beacons of charity. Charity is about selflessly aiding others and helping make the world a better place for everyone, even at the expense of personal self. And Jack fits this description perfectly. The most notable of his contributions come from his yearly Thankmas streams, which started back in 2017. The idea behind these charity streams was quite straightforward.
The whole idea behind Thankmas is to engage so many different creators, so many different people, so many different types of communities to make as much real world impact as we can.
Damn, someone donated 5K!
And it caught on quickly, with the first Thankmas stream raising over $346,000 for Save the Children. Since then, Jack has organized over 28 different charity events, including ones for Black Lives Matter, Team Trees, and World Central Kitchen. In total, Jacksepticeye has raised and donated over $26 million to charities across the globe. What makes Jack's charitable efforts even greater is that he never brags about them or presents himself as some kind of savior. Instead, he thanks everyone else for their support.
I think we should be thanking all the people at home too, who stay up late, who watch every single year, who stay for the entire stream, or even if you just come in for 5 minutes, donate and leave. It all makes such a massive difference to everything we're doing.
So, while greedy streamers like Bad Bunny are ridiculed and then forgotten by the masses, Jack's humble yet diligent nature is the reason his charity streams will continue to do good for the world. Coincidentally though, diligence and hard work are also the reasons why so many people love Shroud, and also why many have an issue with XQC's lazy reaction content.
Bro, shut up, man.
XQC is one of the most well-known streamers in the world, and rightfully so. He's been streaming for over 8 years now, and once held the title as the most subscribed streamer on Twitch with over 102,000 active subscribers. He was originally an
How much is that? What the fuck? 102 Twitch. Well, let me do some quick calculation, bro. Go follow me on Twitch. Type shit, bro. How much is a sub? Let's say $4.99. Calculator, $4.99. 4.99. Double that by, I don't know how much that was. Wait, how much was that? No. What the fuck is the video? How much was it again? 102. 500k every month. I mean, if everyone keeps subbing, what?
Esports streamer who played Overwatch professionally, but as his popularity grew, his content streams went from this
to him eating, watching clips.
To this.
Right about here, in Dallas, Texas,
I remember
American President John F. Kennedy was assassinated on November 22nd, 1963.
Energetic gameplay to silent reactions. Many viewers saw these empty reactions from XQC as nothing but pure sloth, which is a sin of not wanting to work because of laziness and lack of motivation. In other words, people saw this type of content as sluggish, and many people called him out on this behavior. The problem is that you played something that someone worked really hard on, in its almost entirety on stream, with zero commentary in the middle, and poked fun of it at the end after the video was done. Reactions are only fine in terms of copyright because they are transformative.
Reactions are only fine in terms of copyright because they are transformative. You didn't do anything. What the fuck does that mean? Reactions are only fine in terms of copyright because now I'm tryna be nice, so I react more, bro.
Anything transformative. You took potential views from the guy, and now you're mad that people are rightfully upset at your.
How much views does this guy have, bro? I streamed 337k. I'm gonna steal like 5 views of you.
Actions. Learn to understand that you did wrong and apologize for the incident and learn from it. This isn't it, Chief. But simply, as XQC's fame grew, his passion and interest towards producing better content diminished, which is the complete opposite of the streamer Shroud, who is the best examples of diligence, the quality of applying steady, earnest, and energetic effort to the task at hand. Shroud first found success as one of the best pro players for Counter-Strike.
They didn't have that last time. They didn't have that string to their bow, so automatic down mid. Shroud has to respond. Nothing saves him, and he steps up in the pit.
Any Fortnite.
Eventually, he moved away from esports and began streaming a variety of games on Twitch, and that's when his true nature became apparent. Put simply, Shroud is a hard worker. Whenever he picks up a new game,
speed in, bro. Oh, but he's not that nice.
He dedicates time and effort.
Beloved YouTubers become oh, that's interesting.
Until he becomes one of the best players in
7
that game.
Sinful versus 7 heavily streamers. Ooh, interesting. That is
and it's
I just
Shroud's
mean.
diligence to his craft, they'll keep his viewers coming back for more, while XQC would keep getting labeled as a content thief by the internet if he continues in his slothful ways.
So you don't get